Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Kept alive. And James throws it down.
Well, you love to see LeBron go to the window and set the tone with his rebounding. That is nicely done.
Here's Thompson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The 8-footer. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Towns. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. To the wing on the left. Lillard from outside. Here's Barnes. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Towns. Down his high post. The second chance effort. And Towns finishes inside.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on a second chance.
Pass to James. From deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Outside Curry. The 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Good on the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Jokic, no good. Giannis, right side. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson inside the line.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, LeBron.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Towns. And he hits it to tie the game up. Towns has got 5.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Nobody near Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Here's Towns in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, epic move by LeBron.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Jokic. Barnes left side to the middle. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Inside. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jokic. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
It's tipped and stolen by Lillard. For the finish. And LeBron throws it down.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Towns in the corner. A 3-ball. Barnes grabs the miss. Ron right side. Over in the corner, Barnes. It's rebounded by Towns. James, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
To the inside. Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Jokic with it. Now guarded by Towns. That's tipped. Pass to LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Towns. Second chance shot. And Towns throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so that brings the first half to... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry with it. The 3. The 3-ball from Curry.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
The 3 from LeBron. It's hauled in by Giannis. Towns with it. Now defended by Exum. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Curry. Back to Antetokounmpo. From deep, James. Here's Curry. Covered by Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Got a piece of it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Thompson. Left side, Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. Good D by Barnes. And LeBron throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Curry's got 12.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Oh, that's for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Towns wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 16 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Here's Exum. Now here's James. Covered by LeBron. 4 on the clock. Jokic with it. No good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Can't hit from in close. And James it down.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
And Jokic slams it in.
Well, Dante Exum doing a little bit of everything right now. Pretty pass.
Here's James. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
11 seconds left to play in the third. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Up by 3. And don't Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Lillard left side. Pass to Jokic. Giannis grabs the miss. Back to LeBron. Over LeBron. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Shot clock at 5. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to Curry. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Steph, an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Out to the right wing. Back to LeBron. Jokic with it, guarded by Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And the shot is good. And that's now 18 points for Jokic.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Here's Towns. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to James to tie it up. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Down low. James with a powerful jam.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Now Thompson. Outside, Towns. Thompson surveying the floor. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Jokic.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Barnes can't get it to go. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry buries the corner three.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver.
LeBron outside. To the paint. Curry with the steal. James jackhammers it down.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, James. And he makes that one. Jokic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Pass to Jokic. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Towns. And Jokic with the rebound. Barnes left side. Here's Lillard. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Antetokounmpo. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's James. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Curry, no good. And finished off by LeBron.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Offensive rebound. Left side, Towns.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
It's Curry outside. Offline. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.